Hello, my name is Zoe VanZino, and welcome to my entire walkthrough of my level design document and my level with my gameplay and a bit of statistics data collection. So here is my level design document. The name of my level is Forest Fog Escape. The background, the level story, is the player comes to just after a car accident. After looking around, they see that they have a wrecked car. Off in the distance, they can see a mansion with some bright lights, and in front of them are 3 different paths that they can choose from. To their left is a dark forest. Directly in front of them is a foggy lakeshore, and to their right is a cave. So, the level description, it is a third-person 3D adventure horror game. You start the exterior of a crashed car in the woods, trying to get to the end, which is the entrance to a mansion, taking one of 3 paths. And the main objective is opening the mansion gate with 3 optional objectives of equipping the headlamp, opening the chest, and riding the minecart. Here is my level mood board for the start area. Car crashes, of course, in the woods. Here's my second mood board, which is for each of the 3 paths. On the left, we have the foggy lake shore. In the center, we have the forest, and on the right, we have the dark cave. My third and final mood board is for the end area, which is pictures of different mansions, some looking spookier than others being well lit just to get an idea of how they would be lit up. And then again, my objectives. My main objective, open the gate to the mansion. The 3 optional objectives, pick up the headlamp, open the chest, and ride the minecart. Here is my bubble diagram showing specifically my pathing and where you will go, grabbing the flashlight / headlamp by the forest, opening the chest by the lakeshore, and of course, riding the minecart in the cave, trying to get from the start point, the car crash, to the end point of the mansion. Here is my top-down map, a more detailed little representation showing the flashlight in the forest, the beginning near the car crash, the chest to open on the shore of the lake, the minecart inside of the cave, and the gate at the mansion. Here it is specifically with pathing and those 3 optional objectives in orange, and the big yellow main objective, of course, opening the gate. Here is my first custom mechanic, which is opening the crate. The player will approach it. They will be prompted to open the chest. They'll open it. There is the minecart, which was originally planned to have a prompt, and then it would start moving, but you will see it has been altered. Third mechanic, which is the flashlight, equipping the flashlight. And then finally, my 4th custom mechanic, my main objective, opening the gate. The player approaches the gate, is prompted to open it, hits F, and the gate opens. Here are my references. And that is my level design document. I will now go through and play through my level itself. So here we are. This is the start point of the level. So here is the crashed car. And off in the distance there, we can see the mansion. So we're going to start by heading to our right into the cave. Walking through the cave, there we see the minecart, which is our first optional objective. All the player has to do is stand in it, and it automatically moves to this set location. The player could then move and continue on to the mansion, but we're going to head back to go through the other pathways. The second path we are going to be taking is the shore going around the exterior of the lake. In the center there, we can see there's a light and some sort of chest. So, walking along the path, we get to this bridge, jump up the bridge, head across, and here is our chest. Walk up, we are prompted, press F to open, and if we jump in, we can grab this collectible. The player could then, of course, continue on to the mansion, but we have one final path and one other objective to go through, so we will head back to the start. So finally, here to our left is the dark forest. And here is the headlamp. All the player has to do is walk over it to pick it up. It is then automatically equipped to their forehead, providing them some light, and we're going to walk through the forest. I have added these lanterns as breadcrumbs to make sure the player doesn't get lost, or if they get turned around, they have some sort of waypoint to come back to. And off in the distance, we can see the mansion. So here is my main objective, which is opening the gate to the mansion. Walking up, we are prompted, pressing F to open, and heading inside. That is the end of my level, and here is my stat screen. I tracked specifically if the player rode the minecart, meaning they most likely took the cave path. if the player opened the chest, meaning they most likely took the shoreline path, and if the player equipped the headlamp, meaning they most likely took the forest path. Additionally, I tracked the exact amount of seconds it took for them to get from the start area to this final section, and I also tracked if they picked up that collectible or not. But that is my full level with my gameplay and my level design document, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one.